Hey guys, this is DD's503 and I'm here with...
On the 70.
And we're also known as the Misfits of Minecraft.
Yeah.
And we all know that's an original name.
Woo!
But Ona came up with this, so we gotta live with it.
Hooray for originality.
So today's episode 2, and we promise you we'll talk about more challenging stuff.
Yeah, advanced. Challenging.
Advanced stuff. So first, let's go over the end gate, I guess.
The end gate? Alright, fine.
If you want to. I mean, we can go over the NOR latch too.
No, let's do this one because this one's less complicated.
Okay, so AND gates. Very often used in... here, let me place the door down. They're very often used in... like today's circumstances with maps and all that crap. Because...
What it does... Oh, you can go, never mind.
No, you can do it. I'll do the RS-NOR latch.
Okay, so what it basically does is it makes you direct something from two objects. For example, if I hit this switch, it depowers this switch, but the other switch is still on, so it still depowers this switch, if you got what I'm saying.
So you're using an inverter.
Yeah, even though this switch is depowered, this torch is depowered, the other one's still on, so it's still depowering the original torch in the front. Now, if I were to power both of them, it would depower both the rails, making the torch in the front open the door. And you can, of course, by what DD said, you can make this much more complicated by putting in 3, 4, 5, 6, you know, how many you want.
Yeah, you can make this however many you want. If you want to spend like a day on this, you could probably do like a lot. So, on this, you gotta depower 4 basic things, and we're actually using this system in mine, Ona's, and my IRL friend Tuscati. We're using this. We're making an adventure map. It should come out soon.
Hopefully.
We don't promise anything though. But we're using a lot of redstone in that. I just like wondered how much redstone. So this is only exactly the same thing. Only that instead of using 2, we used 4. So you could make this way more complicated and all, but we kind of left it basic like this. So if I depower this one, it's kind of the same thing. You just got to depower 4, and then this torch would open. Alright, RS-NOR latches. You want me to explain this one?
Yeah, definitely.
RS-NOR latches are kind of like... they're kind of like a replacement of levers, to be honest. They are a torch, and they're built in this kind of fashion. Let me just show you how you build it. So you have 2 redstone wirings, then you got 1 torch right here, and 1 torch right here. Now this torch will turn on, which will turn, like the positive charge will turn the torch off, and then this torch is back on. So it's kind of like a circle. And if I have a button back here, and I give this torch back here that's on, that has a positive charge, a negative charge.
It will notice how keeps this line powered.
And then if I power this one, it'll reset basically.
Yeah, and it's good for buttons, and it's good for memory. Like, for those of you who like would be making Minecraft computers, which we do not suggest, this would be kind of like one of your big things.
Alright, so let me just turn up my volume basically.
It showed me.
So this is an RS-NOR latch in action. You can, like we said in the last video, you can power a torch or unpower a torch from far away. And you can, yeah, so we made a little circuit with 2 buttons back here. So let me just reset this real quick. Alright, so reset, doors closed. If we had, so we kind of put a sign up with reset, so it will be easier for you guys to notice. So if we hit this button, it'll turn on. It'll turn this.
And there's no point to racing to the door anymore.
Yeah. The door will stay open forever and ever and ever, unless you hit the reset button.
Alright, so do you want to go to our big contraptions at the end?
Do you want to do mine first or yours?
We'll do yours first.
Alright, since mine has like more of the stuff. So let me just go over mine. I have 2 arsenal latches right here. One, and then a... Let me just get that real quick. Let me just pause the recording. And we're back. Sorry about that, guys. So... So basically, I got, like I said, 2 arsenal latches. And just while we're at it, I know this might not be really...
I don't think you need to explain it.
Yeah, basically a whole block turns off a redstone current. So this would go up. If I place one right there, it would distort the thing. But just...
Yeah, we get it.
Yeah. Don't have to be so mean, man.
I'm awesome.
You suck. You suck dick. So,
no, oh.
2 arsenal latches. And yeah, so I kind of made these lines are just big connections to reset the arsenal latch and to activate an AND gate, which is over here. Can you turn that off again?
Come on. Oh, I want to do it so bad.
Alright, so you got the AND gate over here, which goes to an inverter. And the inverter is turned on, so the door's closed. Now, can you hit one of the arsenal latches? So one arsenal latch is turned on now, so one torch is turned off, and like we said, the AND gate would still have it turned on and it's still closed. That sucks, doesn't it?
But
so if we turn on the other one, do you not turn off this one? That one? Oh, you gotta turn on the other one. Alright, so what?
Got it.
Oh, it just took it a little time. Okay, so now both torches will turn off, and then the torch will turn off, and you can walk through. And you can make like 2 other buttons right here, which would reset the thing and turn it on. So, but we didn't take the time to like rewire all of this crap.
So mine is kind of just like a huge big thing.
Which like people were more likely to use than mine, since mine is kind of spread out.
Mine is kind of like a passcode kind of thing where you have like a passcode. But I just made it really simple with 2 buttons. And what happens is if I press this button, it won't do anything because there's an AND gate right here. And since one of them is still powered, it won't work. So it's basically a very souped up version of DD's and basically when you hit that button, it activates this order latch that goes straight to here, turns this off, bang bang, go in a circle, go inverts the signal back to nothing, and this torch will open up the
door, and you can walk through. And he also took the time of... Can you turn on the thing again?
I did a reset, so you're gonna have to do it yourself.
I see how it is. You just don't want me in the freaking system. So turn it on, and then with this you can reset the whole thing.
Yep.
Which turns it back on down. So like I said, we didn't actually take the time to make you be able to turn it back on in the middle. We just kind of wanted you guys to see this. So I hope we can see you guys in the next episode. Or do you have anything else?
I think this might be the last redstone like kind of thing, but
well, we might come up with like a really big
something.
Yeah, we could do like a really big like house something with like a lot of redstone stuff.
Yeah, like house of redstone.
Yeah. So if we gotta do that, it'll probably be in like the next few days because we kind of went over everything we need to know. So we will put this all together and make something huge and then show it to you guys. And If you guys have like a response for this, a video response or something, or you have any questions whatsoever about this, you can send us a message or just comment. But just please watch the video first before asking us a question like how to do an RS/NOR latch, because I think we went over that enough, didn't you?
Yeah, we went over there like 3 times in this episode.
Yeah, so just or the AND gates or something like that. Like watch the videos before you ask a question.
Alright.
Alright, well, see ya.